All right, so this is page 82, and this question is saying Matt's assistant sets up two strings. So we got this string and this string, as shown. And remember, the goal is for them to be parallel. But Matt finds that the measure of angle 2 is 63 degrees, so I'm going to write that in. This angle is 63 degrees. And measure of angle 6 is 65 degrees. So angle 6 down here is 65 degrees. Explain how Matt can tell that the strings are not parallel. Well, angle 2 and angle 6, we would call them corresponding angles. And so far up to this point in the book, what we've realized is if corresponding angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. So when we look at this situation, hopefully we can see that the corresponding angles here are not congruent. So it seems reasonable to conclude that the lines would not be parallel. So what we write, explain how Matt can tell the strings are not parallel. I'm going to say, since the corresponding angles are not congruent, we can conclude the lines are not parallel. And that kind of brings us into this idea of what's called negating a statement. And so we're going to flip back to page 33 and learn more about not just switching statements for converses, but adding the word not to the conditions and conclusions, and then also switching and adding the word not to the conditions and conclusions. So we're going to go back to page 33 and learn more about these kinds of statements.